What's good, YouTube? It is your boy Snowfly. Today we're going to talk about some Coca-Cola coffee. Hope you're doing great today. Well, I'm going to try some Coca-Cola coffee. We need to talk about something else. I hope you're doing great today. Let's move on with the rest of the video. Forgive that sound. That's the air fryer. So let's give this a look-see. That is not making much light in here. So, still super bad. Still quite bad. Still quite bad. Like, haha. Coca-Cola coffee. This is vanilla flavored. It is great Coca-Cola taste. Sure. Blended with rich, luxurious coffee. That's the part that loses me. Let's see. These are interesting facts. Look them up yourself. This is what I care about. So, there's corn syrup, carbonated water, caramel color, coffee powder. So this is just instant coffee. So this is going to be nasty. Phosphoric acid, natural flavors, caffeine, sodium benzoate, potassium sorbate to protect taste, sucrose, naturally potassium. Whoa. 69. I think that's a little bit more than coffee. This is Brazilian coffee beans. Powdered Brazilian coffee beans. So they're basically turning Brazilian beans into instant. Let's give it a pour. Still a bit left in there, giving it our taste. Great. Benefits. Tastes like Coca-Cola. Focus! Oh my gosh. It tastes like Coca-Cola. It has a nice, it's like a semi-artificial vanilla flavor. Natural flavor. So yeah, it's vanilla flavor. It's a decent vanilla flavor. It has mostly like Coca-Cola, and then you have this like undernotes of like notes of like decent, like it's just, I don't say decent. It's like, it's coffee, right? So you get some like undernotes of coffee. It's not mostly coffee. It's not largely coffee. They just took Coca-Cola, added aspartame and potassium, which you can taste in here, and it gives it like almost like a Diet Coke taste with the full shitty high fructose corn syrup flavor that I'm sure all of us love. And it just kind of adds. I like it. The coffee isn't astringent or really bad or nasty because you could barely taste it. Like, they definitely just like blended, grounded up coffee into a powder, fine powder, instant coffee basically, sort of, and then like tossed it in the Coca-Cola mix of some sort. And so you could taste notes of the coffee, and it's sweeter, much sweeter. It has like, there's no real like, I'm not getting real coffee notes. I'm not getting a lot of coffee like flavors. It's not like, it tastes, it's like a milder coffee, like a light roast. Maybe a dark roast, but you're not getting a lot of smokiness out of it because it's just like a hint of coffee. But you could just taste a bit of the coffee, which is fine. If they used real sugar in this and some stevia extract, I would, and got rid of the caramel color for a natural color of brown. If they use a better specialty brand of coffee, the better coffee, and they add a little bit more in there to make it more pronounced and to get some more flavor notes from it. I drink a lot of this. Probably too much of this. Especially during the summer months. I keep this on tap on stock at home all the time. Um, ooh, un momento. I have some onion rings that sound like they're done. Smell like they're done. They can't sound like they're done. They smell like they're done. Just what's up, YouTube? It is your boy Snowfly. Today we're going to try some Coca-Cola coffee. Small farms and small businesses suffer. Large farm industries continue to, do quite well because of society. Not society. Society's fine. The government. So I don't know if you know this or not, but the government subsidizes. And I'm not the most intelligent about this. I'm just trying to give you something to take somewhere with you. And so the reason high fructose corn syrup is like in every beverage you know of, you drink. Is that, quite frankly, forgive me, is that basically the government decides to subsidize corn farming and some other industrialized farming. That I think, mostly corn farming. The issue with that is that they also industrialize GMO farming, which uses specific pesticides and fertilizers. Not fertilizers. Damn, I forget that word. Words are hard. Pesticides and the. We're gonna focus on pesticides because that's another word that I forgot, but I can't think of it because it's just not coming out. One second. It's so the brand used for the GMO insect pesticides is called Roundup. Another brand because it's the same thing you use to keep bugs out of your lawn. If you are blessed enough to have a house, I'm not yet. Anywho, so you use this stuff and it's a little more stronger and also extremely dangerous, bad for the environment because the chemicals used in these Roundup pesticides for GMO corn products leak into the land, and they also get into your food, which is why I may not hate GMO food, genetically modified foods, but genetically modified corn specifically kind of needs to go away. Also, I don't think that we should be, and also it's all part of the subsidizing corn. I am all for subsidizing small farmers. I think we should subsidize small farmers completely. Subsidize small farmers to the point where we're paying them to start farms and we're paying them to run farms. That I support. Paying people to farm corn and genetically modified corn is gross. It gives us those corn syrup, cornstarch, Cheerios, the multigrain Cheerios, uses genetically modified foods, modified ingredients, as well as some other things. And they don't have to say that. Kellogg, the people who make Cheerios, just puts that on a tiny text on the side of a box near nutritional values, because I think they want us to know that. But I can't eat, and I love multigrain Cheerios. That's my shit. But I gotta stop. I'm not putting GMO corn in my body. I honestly limit how much corn I put in here. This is the first soda I've had in months, and I very rarely drink sodas. The soda before that was the first soda I had in weeks, and then the soda before that was the first soda I had in months. I had quit drinking sodas altogether, and I don't drink a lot of soda. If I do, it's either made with my soda stream or it is like a natural root beer made by like a Beta root beer, or there's this other company who makes root beer that's really good. Virgil's root beer I also drink. They both use pure cane sugar, and they used to not use caramel corn. If I find out they're using caramel corn now, I won't buy it. I mean, I don't buy those a lot because soda is just not great at all in general. A lot of sugars, a lot of sugars, and then the acidity from the carbonated water, and it's a whole vibe. But half those carbs there specifically is just it's the reason we have it in all of our beverages, even though it is less healthier than regular sugar. It does not, our body doesn't treat it completely like sugar, and there's a whole thing you should definitely Google and look up. But it's also because it's cheaper than regular pure cane sugar, which is bad. Because if I want to put sugar in my food, I want it to be real sugar or stevia, not, or even aspartame potassium if I have to have it. Monk fruit also acceptable. Sucrose doable in some scenarios. Aspartame, cut it. That's why I don't drink Dr. Pepper anymore, which is also a part of me cutting out sodas. High fructose corn syrup is a no-go as well. That's why I very rarely drink sodas. One of the main reasons I very rarely drink sodas. I don't buy them a lot. I don't even buy the SodaStream bottles to make soda as much. They had the very natural brand a few years ago, but then people hated that brand because they didn't like the way it tasted. Or they felt like they needed to use. I found that if you use more of it, you get like a better taste. And if you like carbonate your water just a little bit more than you normally would, you get a better flavor overall, and you don't have the caramel color. I thought that was fine. But now the new version has caramel color and some other shit going on. And it doesn't have pure cane sugar, it has aspartame potassium, which is, I guess, okay, but whatever. That's all I have for you today. Just a little kernel for thought, showing, and farm subsidies for corn we should begin subsidizing small farmers because those are the people who get us there, and we need to ban Roundup, and we need to stop genetically modifying anything until we can find a way to do it without hurting the environment or without putting people at risk for eating it and getting that pesticide in our blood systems. That's all I'm saying. And I know I'm just broad stroking here. Just do your own research. I'm just bringing things of interest to you. Thank you for listening. Oh, why I say listening? I'll keep doing my podcast outro. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. Peace, love, God bless, and just go enjoy life. Today's a beautiful day, whether it's raining or the sun is shining. Personally, I prefer the rain. Peace.